Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live broadcast. And I'm playing the game NBA 2K23, and I'm playing as the San Antonio Spurs, and I'm versing the Dallas Mavericks. And I also might be doing a few other games in this franchise. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all, and nothing quite like opening night in the NBA. Clark, how nervous are some of the first-time players and coaches right now?
I think first-timers are certainly nervous. The butterflies are flying around. You just have to make sure they fly in formation. Nonetheless, when you have your first taste of being an NBA player or coach, it's a special night because you only can do a first thing one time.
So here's Dallas' starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good. Irving.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Sohan. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Here's Irving. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Jones against Irving. Powell, a screen on Jones. 6 to shoot. And Powell with the stuff.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Doncic is doubled. Shot from the wing. And it's Irving missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Doncic with it. Defended by Jones. Yep, count it.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Irving missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Pass to Jones. Oh, from deep.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. And the 3 off target.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Vassell passes to Jones. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Second in fewest turnovers per game, and they shot well from the field. Top half in the league in that respect. Some of it just came down to patience and discipline.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. The three, Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. On the mark with the 15-footer. Doncic has got his second basket.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside-the-arc jumper is easy for him.
Wembanyama, no good. The Mavericks trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts up a three, and Doncic the bucket on the assist by Green. Doncic has got 7.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Collins outside. Pass to Sohan. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. And here's Green from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the Spurs. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Doug McDermott out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Wesley in at the point guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. To the middle. And the shot's good by Irving. 5 points in the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Green with the ball. Picked up by Collins. No good with a layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. Oh, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
McDermott from outside. San Antonio again missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Massey, he's checked in for Collins. Osman comes in for McDermott. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And Graham subbed in for Branham. And Dallas with a change here too. Jones is checked in. And Dallas with possession. 9 points in a row, a good run going.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
San Antonio again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
For 3, Hardy. San Antonio with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with AP. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And it's Green missing. San Antonio trailing here. Osman passes to Graham. Here's Wesley. They get it back. Here's Bassie. Jones with the block. 3-on-3. For 3, Hardy. The rebound by Osman. On offense, here are the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A line change here for San Antonio. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Williams comes in for Jones. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Doncic has subbed in for Hardy.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Irving with it. He's got 5. Doncic outside. Over McDermott. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic has gone 4 for 6 from the field. Jones from outside. Al pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Doncic. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. No one covering. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Pulls up on the wing. Mavericks with a rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Just 3 on the clock. And Doncic with a nice bucket inside. Doncic has got 13.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Mavericks on top, up by 16. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Well, I love what he's doing offensively. He's hungry, he's attacking, and he's not settling.
He's shooting well because he's... Okay, and now moving on. And that is going to do it for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Keldon Johnson's injury, we'll go to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point they're thinking it's only a sprain. It's not the good news we were hoping for, to say the least. He's out for a bit, and this is the type of injury that will test this team early on this season.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center spot. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Inside, here's Powell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jones from outside. Drills it from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Doncic hammers it home.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Here's Vassell. Second chance effort, and Wembanyama lays it up and in. He's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Hardaway, the pass to Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Vassell can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Hardaway, a good look. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Hardaway against Vassell. It's good from the top of the key. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And when it came to rebounding, they were in the top half of the league. They refused to be outworked, never afraid to make it a physical battle.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Here's Bassey, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Bassey's got 6.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
Here's Hardaway. Lively. Great positioning on the putback.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Branham sinks the tray. Branham's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Spurs foul. Wesley, first personal foul. Third team foul. Mavericks substitution.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
9 seconds left in the third. Doncic passes to Kleba. Here's Lively. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Greg Popovich addressing his team.
Let's play even smarter and make sure we play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Devin Vassell out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Spurs shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Wesley. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And finished off by Kleba.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Irving is double. Outside, Williams. For 3, Hardy. And the three-pointer goes. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Kleba. Drops in the layup for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wesley, pass to Collins. Here's Branham. McDermott from outside. Fires in the triple.
Boy, what a shooter McDermott is. Taking advantage of that three-point line.
San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Collins. Osman comes in for McDermott. Johnson, he's checked in for Branham. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Wesley. And it's Doncic missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Graham for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. From 12 feet. Can't get it to go. 9 for 13 shooting in this one. Here's Graham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
Able to trick the defender with the pump fake and go into the contact to draw the foul. Savvy move from Graham.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 25 points.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Graham. San Antonio again missing. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Osman, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Johnson against Hardaway. Pass to Powell. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Driving in, 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Doncic passes to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 20.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against San Antonio.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Curry's shot is off. Can they get it? A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And they doubled up Irving. The three from Curry sends it home from three-point land.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
The cell shot is good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game.
Alright, that's tonight's broadcast. If you're new to the broadcast, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.